Do you feel tired? Do you feel overwhelmed, overthinking, wanting to start to follow your dreams, wanting to take action but just keep on procrastinating? Do you feel like there's something holding you back and you just want to keep doing this 9-to-5 job because it feels safe, it feels familiar, it's a familiar energy, it's comfortable, though it's hurting you? And this video is for you. We are so used to thinking from the outside and then in, and not from the inside out. And to look after the most safest choice and to not take any risks. Because when you have the trust based on science, based on the understanding, then you don't have any risk, because you will realize that there is nothing to be found, and there's nothing dangerous when you know the truth, when you know how it works, when you know how the universe works, and that you know that the only thing you can figure out in the unknown is more of you. There's nothing literally you can find out than more of yourself, and to get to know more of yourself. So when I felt like I was procrastinating so much and I was overthinking and I couldn't start, and I felt like there was so much pressure on myself, and when I finally did it, I felt I did it out of this feeling to feel good enough. And then it was like this stress feeling and this I was pressuring myself very much to be good enough by doing these things. That was my perception, that was my belief, that I needed to do this in this way, this perfect way, to be good enough. And that it was really what was truly holding me back, because when I started doing it, I was going away from it again because I felt it was too much of pressure. I wasn't letting go of it. So the first step, when you feel this overwhelming feelings and thoughts and feel this pressure on yourself and feeling like this anxiety comes up, then the first thing to do when you feel that is to actually feel it, is to actually have space for it and to heal it. Because when you heal your trauma, when you heal the blockages that are holding you back, when you're not running away from it, running away from the feeling and trying to ignore it and then just gonna make it worse, then being with the feeling. Because when you're being with the feeling and healing it, then you will automatically naturally start to do the things that are good for you, start to go and follow your dreams, and start to trust more when you let go of the trauma. Because that you need to start with the things you need to let go of. Then you will naturally rise in a high vibration and attract to what you need and what you want for your highest best good. So I was just looking actually at this picture that inspired me to this video today. As you can see, like the sea, and it's very calm, and there is a sun and some clouds, and it just made me think of accepting what is and accepting the clouds. And if you can say, like, the clouds is the traumas, the blockages, the perfectionism, the procrastination. But then when you just accept, it's so calm and it just allows to be there, and then the sun just shines so calmly. As you can see here, the sun is here, and you can see just allowing yourself to feel. And when you allow yourself to feel, when you allow the clouds to dry up and to turn into rain, to turn into tears, to cry it out, then it will disappear and the sun will be more clear. That rhymes as well. And the sun could be your authentic self, your natural high vibration to attract your desires. So I hope this makes some sense, but this just made me inspired to make this video, is to really allow yourself to feel all that needs to be felt, and to let go of this perfectionism and to feel good enough because then you will naturally just do it with no expectation of getting some validation from the outside that you know you're good enough. And when you know you're good enough and you know you're doing this because you want to help people to learn the things that you also know as well in your heart, then you will attract people that literally want to hear your authentic self, want to connect with you, and want to get the advice and get the guidance that they need. So remember, everyone is a reflection of you in that way, in every way. So I was just wanting you to show this picture, and to also it gives me like a message that it's really important to connect with Mother Earth, to walk barefoot on the ground, and even if it's winter and cold, then just do it, and maybe get in the water that is very cold. Then it's gonna give like a rush of energy, and then you will feel so much more grounded and connected. You don't have to walk on barefoot on the ground for a long time to be connected. Just at least 30 seconds I would recommend. And when you ground, you're much easier to ground the healing, to ground the traumas, to ground the blockages, so you can like feel it more calmly and have more space for it. Because if you don't have the grounding with you, then it's going to be much more difficult for you to have this space, because then you're going to just be too much up in your head. So really connecting with the Mother Earth, and feel before you take any action. It's not that you cannot take any action while you're healing, because healing is, I would say, not never ending, but it's a journey, and you can be happy, you can be in a high vibration, even if you're in a healing journey. That might be your whole life. You can enjoy every moment of the healing journey, and you can have a great healing journey. You can have a funny and beautiful, and it's just about the perspective of your healing and perspective of the situations. So I really hope this video helped to feel, heal, and to see it from a higher perspective. And if it did, remember to like and peace and subscribe with the bell for more, so you get updated when I post a new video. And I just send you a lot of unconditional love wherever you are in your journey right now. And I'll see you next time.